God made the materials, man made the temples, God made the colours, and man just went mental. God made wisdom, and man made war. God gave us mercy, we went to settle scores. God made love, and then we went and made stress. God gave us heaven, and we made a mess. The only place to pray is in your soul, because it can't be destroyed by floods or knocked down by your foes. So you don't have to fight for your culture. God made you a God, but you can circle like a vulture. We're born into the same womb, cradled by the same arms, dancing under the same mood, receiving with the same palms. We have the same God, and we'll see him through the same eyes, drink the same water and die underneath the same sky. Right, so you caught some of that, right? Again, it's powerful stuff. God made souls, man made religions. So God just made us as one. We made the religions. We're going to make the religions here. God made land, man made the divisions. God made materials, man made the temples, the churches and the mosques. God made souls, man made religions. God made land, man made the divisions. God made materials, man made the temples. God made the colours, and man just went mental. Couldn't understand people with different colours. It took a little while. Went mental. God made wisdom, and man made war. God gave us mercy, we went to settle scores. God made love, and we made stress. God made heaven, and we made a mess. Right? So we're basically saying here, what God has actually given us was none of the stuff that we've got, what we've made it in. He's given us the pure stuff. We've turned it into this. They'll go again. God made souls, man made religions. God made land, man made the divisions. God made materials, man made the temples. God made the colours, and man just went mental. God made wisdom, and man made war. God gave us mercy, we went to settle scores. God made love, we went and made stress. God gave us heaven, and we made a mess. So those simple words are just explaining what actually is happening. What I don't like, and what I find most insulting, is people blaming God. I don't say anything, but I write it. But it's not him. Not him at all. Your understanding needs to develop. You understand more, but it wasn't him. We carry on. Don't get so angry. The only place to pray is in your soul, because it can't be destroyed by floods or knocked down by your foe. Right? So these people who are fighting over a place of worship are insulting God and insulting anything decent. If they want to take your church, let them take it. If they want to take your mosque, let them take it. It's your weakness to think that God is in that mosque. It's your weakness to think that God is in your church. If he's not inside your soul, he's definitely not inside that church. If he's in your soul, he's everywhere. So he's looking down, he's thinking, why are you fighting over bricks? Why are you fighting over that land? You made that division. You called it a religion. You called it this stuff. I didn't call it. And why are you now killing your next door neighbour because I didn't tell you to do any of this stuff? Can you imagine the laugh? He's looking, he's thinking, what the? And you think you're coming to me? You think you're going to meet me when you die? You'll meet me, alright? You'll meet me. So, I will say this and I'll stand by it. You don't look for him in these places. You've got to be stronger. And there will be a time on earth when people will understand this. That God is not in a brick, he's not in a place, he's not in a statue. It's easier to direct yourself to him through these places, and for sure there are many benefits of churches, temples, religions that have kept God worship together for a long time. But if it gets to that point where you are about to kill someone because of it, don't do it. If it gets to that point, don't do it. Be the bigger man. So, the only place to pray is in your soul, because it can't be destroyed by floods or knocked down by your foes. So you don't have to fight for your culture. God made you a dove, but you circle like a vulture. The dove in the Bible, I like the Bible a lot. And they talk about the dove descending from heaven. And this is your third eye center. Opens up into two petals. Yeah? There's two petals here. And that's the dove. And when your third eye opens up, you'll also see this area. And that's the dove descending from heaven. So God made us the dove, but we circle like vultures. We're looking for scraps. Why do we have like scavengers when we're children of God? We're doves, circle like a vulture. We're born into the same womb, creation, cradled by the same arms. We all have the parent, the beginning. Dancing with the same womb, receiving with the same palms. We've all got 5 fingers in each hand, most of us. We have the same God, and we'll see him through the same eyes. Only got 2 eyes, so we're going to get an extra eye unless you have the vijja, third eye opening. Drink the same water and die underneath the same skies. Have you got your own ocean? You know the water's going to mix. You're going to live under the same skies, you're going to die under the same sky. And that's why the song is called Same Skies. Because you can do everything, maybe you can change the water, but you're not going to change the skies that you're under. You cannot change that. People in Africa, India, Muslims, Christians, Hindus, everyone is going to have to live under the same sky. So that tells you God's got a plan. He's not stupid. If he said you're all going to live under the same roof, you will live under the same roof. So what are you going to argue? So this song was written, as you can see, the emotion that I was in, and the place, the mind state I was in at that time. I was not happy, but I wasn't going to do I wasn't going to retaliate by being angry and in an unproductive way. Yes, I had a force running through me, and I wrote these lyrics, and I performed them, and I stick it to people, whether they like it or not. I stick it to them. So look, this is what I believe. But you know what? I'm not attacking you. If it hurts you, then maybe you've got to think about why I said it. If you understand that your truth is better than mine, then you'll walk away and you will not be affected by what I've said. But if you can learn something from me, you'll feel something in these words and you'll change the way you think. So, so that's Same Skies. What do you think? The song, there's 2 versions of the song on the album.
Yeah, the lyrics got it.
You hear them. You hear them. Oh, see if you listen to the track clear.